There is plenty of that to go around. Now it's time. For some, a first time. For others, a do-over. For all, a chance to see what you are made of on this day. Now the pack of pursuers hit land. All the major contenders are within 30 seconds of each other, including Craig Alexander, number 1. He's right where he wants to be, in the mix at the start of the bike. At 38, if he were to win, he would be the oldest male champion. Now Potts is the hunted. .210 after the men, the women leaders reach land. In the mix, number 103 is Switzerland's Caroline Steffen. She finished second last year. Over her shoulder, number 101, Marinda Carfrae. She won last year. Steffen is 5'10", Carfrae just 5'3". But the defending champion has a tenacity you cannot teach.
In your way, then what are you going to do? Are you going to let them stand in your way, or are you going to bust right through them? As soon as the gun goes off, it's a war.
Then you see something crystal clear that you will never forget. 25 years after a car crash took Scott Rigsby's legs, he remains on a mission that has turned his life. Wounded soldiers benefit from him. And so he swims and rides and runs. Fluid, powerful. 17th out of the water, but that's changing quickly. It's off to the K-Swiss run course. Chris Lieto did his thing. 4 hours, 18 minutes is the second fastest bike ride in the history of the race.
The hardest year was probably '09 because I was so close, because I was running fairly well and doing well, and then the wheels came off, the gas tank was empty. That was my chance. That was a chance that I was super close and I could taste it, and I just missed it. So finishing second was more difficult, and I don't want to say it haunts me more, but it's in my mind more than any other performance that I've had here.
Chasing them all is Chrissy Wellington by a deficit of 21 minutes, 45 seconds. That's the type of deficit she's not faced in a race like this.
She's never really been put under pressure. She, in the past, has got, a fairly substantial lead on the bike.
Chrissy Wellington isn't the only one with deficit problems. Mirinda Carfrae is 3.5 minutes behind Wellington, but Carfrae has the confidence of knowing that last year she set the marathon record on this course. She needs a push. And she's getting it. Best in the world today is Craig Alexander. He had the 4th fastest bike time in history, which helped him get here to his 3rd title and earn entrance to an exclusive club of winners. It is that same body that somehow still has a leap of joy in it as well. Pete Jacobs does come in 2nd with his best finish on the island. Andreas Raylert once again on the podium, this time in 3rd. Chrissy Wellington. This is her day for a 4th time. And like Craig Alexander, now is part of a conversation including the all-time greats. In 13 attempts at this distance, she has never been beaten. 13 for 13. Lucky and perfect. Sprinting to the end was Mirinda Carfrae. She was only able to gain 37 seconds on Chrissy Wellington, but she bettered her own marathon record, 2:52:09. Leanne DeCay finished in 3rd, and only 3 women have ever had a faster time. Joyce claims the spot. And moments later, Stefan seems numbed by it all. But it is apparent there was not any more her body could give. The finish line becomes one of the greatest places on earth, where finishing is celebrated. Yet you still see people like Chris Lieto, once the race leader, finishing 29th, wondering what might have been. 6-time champion Natasha Bodman smiles just like she did when winning, her first finish in 5 years. Now, one by one, they arrive, the best of the best who qualified to be here. And the cheering doesn't stop, as the crowd never tires of seeing people do something great, fulfilling a dream, proving something about themselves. Always knowing that these blinks in time are not guaranteed, and that there is a price to pay for feeling joy. But if that pain comes, it is the best pain they have ever felt. While even others think of the finish line as something that is unfinished business in their lives. the Ironman crowns its champions in mid-afternoon. And from then on, you can see a line of triathletes from the finish line in Kailua Kona all the way out to the lava fields. Mile after mile. Midnight is the cutoff. 17 hours to finish. Some need every second. Think about doing any one thing for that long. Scott Rigsby runs to show military amputees they can still have an active life. At this instant, someone's probably being inspired to get up and go. Lou Hollander's 81, pushing the limit. This is Ironman number 22, and if he doesn't finish, he says that's it. It's going to be close. "50-year-old Terry Grieg trying to beat cancer.
I feel good. No place I'd rather be, baby. Woo!
We're gonna be Ironman.
Yeah. Hometown Ironman.
Tara Costa and Ironman.
At my heaviest, I was 316 pounds. People are nasty when you're that big. I mean, I know I'm in store for a tough, tough day. I would have never thought in my wildest dreams that I would be here today, gearing up for the Ironman World Championships. Never.
She was once over 300 pounds, but now Tara Costa is an Ironman. Stage 4 colon cancer. Chemo. Radiation, all while she was training for this race. It was her gateway to feeling that with all that was wrong, there was so much that was still okay with her life. None of us know how many Christmases they will share, but Terry Grieg and her family will have this day forever. This is Franz Koken. He's an 80-year-old doctor from Bellevue, Washington. He didn't take up this sport until he was 52, and this is his 21st one.
All right, there's your chicken soup and your Coke. All right.
Pain has many shapes.
You've got plenty of time. Okay? Take it easy. Okay. All right. How you doing?
All right, Craig.
Dr. Koken obviously believes there is always a way.
saying this finish was important to you, Earl?
Oh, yeah. I gotta finish.
Why?
Good question. Because you start out to do something, you want to get it done. I've never dropped out anything. I'm not going to start now. All right, I know, over there. All right, I'm trying.
22 times, Lou Hollander has made this right turn. Everyone has a reason to finish. For some, it's personal. Some just want to help others. Like Matt Mickelson, he'll feed children as a result of winning $1 million bet with rapper 50 Cent, whether he'd finish. Scott Rigsby is an inspiring Ironman. And true to the sporting tradition of the race, women's champion Chrissy Wellington returns to the finish line to give him a warm embrace. Lou Hollander, come back and see us again. Craig Alexander is there as well. "71-year-old Gayla Chambers didn't learn how to swim until she was 58. Now slightly bloodied, but proving it's never too late. Merrill Schwartz, you get where you wanted to be. Pride of just getting back up erases all of the falls. Dr. Kokum, by the way, the prescription is for rest tomorrow. At 76, Harriet Anderson is the oldest female finisher in the history of the race. Wonders never cease. It is the final minute of the race, and 50-year-old Nancy Summers from Clifton, Virginia appears. She's a mother of two, and she needs to beat the midnight deadline. But now, she's on the wrong side of midnight. The official record will say she missed finishing by 4 seconds. But there are two kids who know their mom finished what she set out to do.